Motos have been posted to Facebook. Motos are on Facebook. Take a look. Any corrections, come see me ASAP. Thank you.
All right, we're going to get started with the balance bikers in a minute. If all the balance bikers want to head down to the hill, we'll get everyone racked up and ready to go, and we'll get this race started. All right, we're going to get started with our balance bikers. I think the motors are getting posted up now on the board. I don't think there's any corrections. So we're going to get started with our balance bikers. And then there's going to be an open, and then we'll get into racing. So we have Calvin and Martin, our two balance bikers this evening. When I drop my hand, you guys can go. On your marks, get set, go! All right. Martin's off to an early lead, but Calvin's right behind him. Calvin's going to take the inside line. Let's see if he can catch up to Martin. Oh, Calvin's decided he wants to take the scenic. And they are coming down the fourth straight. Martin in front. Calvin. It's going to be Martin and Calvin for round one. All right, we got round two here. When my arm drops, you guys go. On your marks, get set, go! Martin again for an early lead. Calvin's taking the inside again. He's going to go high in the turn. And he's coming on down. He's going to try and catch up to Martin, but Martin has a healthy lead. Let's see how we finish. I think we're going to finish Martin and Calvin. All right, final round of the Martin Calvin race. When the hand drops, you go. On your marks, set, go. Martin's off to an early lead. Calvin's following him around. Calvin's taking his favorite line around the turn. Martin's out in front. Calvin's trying to gain a little bit of ground, but I think we're going to finish Martin Calvin. All right. Give me a couple minutes to get the cones off. And I think we have an impromptu open that we're going to run, and then we'll get into main racing.
we've got Moto Zero on the gate. Your open class. Dominic Dunn, Moore, Gray, Kopetsky, Hubbard, Johnson, Salazar, and Lawrence. This should be a fun one to watch. Why is there no older guys open? Where are you older guys at? Gavin wanted to run one. Down goes the gate. And it looks like coming out of the middle, it's the 5 bike. Oh, okay, that's Jackson. I missed the number. Yeah, Jackson leading. Dominic Dunn riding close behind in second place. Riding right behind them is Gray, following into the last turn. It's still all about Kopetsky on the top side of this. Dunn riding in second. Gray in third. Ben Johnson riding in fourth, although he's under attack. Here comes Axel Lawrence. Oh, slows down a little bit. That's how they're going to finish out this first round. 13-14 girls in the gate. Adeline Shoemaker, Natalie Motluck, and Dreyanne Foster. Down goes the gate. Dreyanne on the inside with a nice snap. Natalie Motluck riding right behind her, going down the first straightaway into that quad. In and out of the turn. Dreyanne, part of the True Crew, leading them. Factory TNT following close behind her. Adeline's got a factory team just waiting in the wings after she gets her top 5 nag spot this year. Down straightaway number 3, it's still Dreyanne on the True team leading. The Dust Bunny out in front. I think the Blue Phoenix, I think, is Natalie's nickname. Riding in second. Awesome Adeline riding in third. In and out of the last turn. It's going to be Dreyanne with your win. Natalie with your second. Adeline with your third. On the gate, Moto 3, Stephanie Ratledge, Rebecca LaCasa Blanca Robinson, Ashley the Nightmare Nyborg, and Mariana Carlson. Down goes the gate. On the outside, Rebecca getting a good snap, looking over her shoulder, making sure no one's close enough to run into, going down into the first turn. Ashley Nyborg pulls up on the inside of her. Rebecca went too high. Ashley takes over the lead. Rebecca falls to second. Mariana rides in third into turn number 2. Rebecca goes as low as you possibly can down the third straightaway. Rebecca in first. Ashley in second. Down into the rhythm section. Rebecca pulls out in the lead. Nag number 5. In and out of the last turn, it's Rebecca Robinson, followed by Ashley Nyborg and Mariana Carlson. Moto number 4 in the gate. 16-year-old cruiser Gavin Foster, Caden Eichert, and Ryder Markham down the first straightaway. Gavin Foster on the outside with a nice snap going down into the first turn. Ryder Markham following right behind him. Gavin Foster in and out of the turn has the lead. Ryder coming up. He takes a good line around that first turn to get some speed. He's catching up to Gavin. Gavin goes into turn number 2. It's Foster, Markham, Eichert. Foster learning how to jump. Just cleared that tabletop coming out of the turn. Out of the turn, into the rhythm section. Gavin Foster still out front. Ryder Markham in second. In and out of the last turn, it's still Foster, Markham, Eichert. 5 and under nervous novice. Jacob Litsky, Martin Toro, Ellie Hustis, and Spencer Garwood. Here we go. Jacob Litsky with a real nice snap on the inside going down the first straightaway. Ellie following right behind in second. Pink helmet, pink pants. Team Heckler jersey right behind Jacob as they go in and out of the first turn. It's Mr. Litsky with the top spot still. Miss Hustis. I think Hustis is how you pronounce her last name. If I'm wrong on that, please correct me. But it's still Jacob with your lead. Here comes Ellie right after him. Jacob still has your top spot. Jacob still has your top spot. Ellie right there. Martin and Spencer out there riding. In and out of the last turn, down the last straightaway. It's Jacob. Ellie. Moto number 6, 6-year-old novice. Martinez, Hernandez, Steinberg, Salazar, and Kopetsky. Down goes the gate. Looks like coming out of the center. That's Martinez. With the snap going down into the big quad, going into the turn. Top three right there together. Two behind them, right on top of each other. In and out of the turn. Tiago gets overtaken. There goes Salazar to the top spot. Salazar to the top. Tiago falls to second. 65 of Steinberg running in third. Steinberg looking for a move to move into second, though. And Salazar took the lead, and he's just pulling ahead further and further. He slows down a little bit. Here comes Martinez back after him. Steinberg back there in third. He wants to get both of them in this last turn. Down the last straightaway. It's Salazar, Martinez, Steinberg. Moto 7 in the gate. Hadley Van Steinberg, Owen Dunny, Blair Motluck, Israel Dennison, and Emmett Dunning. Moto 7 on the gate. Down goes the gate, and it looks like a nice snap on the inside rider. That's Dennison flying down the first straightaway. This kid can't have too many wins to go. Every time I watch him, he's winning. Dennison into the first turn, holding on to that lead. Here comes someone flying on the outside. Out of the turn. Every time you guys say no, I think you're saying Bo. It's the 064 of Steinberg. She goes to the lead. Great move. Steinberg goes to the lead, puts Dennison back in second. Steinberg goes to the lead. Here comes Dennison back. Oh, he can't make it stick. Steinberg rolling through that rhythm section. She's got the outside. There goes Dennison to the inside. They go side by side down the last straightaway. It's still Steinberg in the first. She's going to get first. Dennison's going to get your second. Moto number 8 in the gate. 8-year-old novice. Hernandez, Gallant, and Thompson.
How many motos are there?
Down goes the gate. Coming out of the center is Gallant. Gallant has the snap down the first straightaway into the first turn. Gallant team, Heckler Racing leading him in and out of the turn. Gallant out in first. Santiago Hernandez following right behind in second. Tyler Thompson riding in third. In and out of turn number 3, it's still Gallant with your lead into the rhythm section. Hernandez right behind him in second. Gallant in and out of the last turn. It's going to be Gallant, Hernandez, Thompson. 9-year-old novice in the gate. Jackson Leggett, Oliver Van Steinberg, and Samuel Gallant. I'm loving all these family names. I'm hearing them saying these same names over and over again. On the inside with a nice snap, it's Gallant. Team Heckler Racing down into the first turn. Factory Tom Moore rider in and out of the first turn, leading him down the second straightaway. It's the 59 of Gallant leading, the 034 of Leggett. Right behind him, the 063 of Van Steinberg riding in third. Out front, it's still the 59 of Gallant. Goes a little high through that third turn, but he makes it stick. Goes into the rhythm section. Takes a look over his shoulder. Make sure you keep those eyes forward. Down the last straightaway, it's Gallant, Van Steinberg, and Leggett. Moto number 10. Ooh, I like his name. Diesel Narin. Matthew Brown, Frankie Caraba, and William Stanley. Going down the first straightaway on the inside, it's Stanley with the snap going into the first turn. Oh, a rider just fell in the first turn. Into the second turn, it's Stanley on the top side of this. Stanley on the top side, Brown following right behind. Matching jerseys between Stanley and Brown in 1 and 2. Flying the red, white, and blue. Hey, everybody give, I missed the number, 657. Everybody give Diesel a hand. He fell, he got right back up and finished. That's what I tell my kids all the time. Out in front with the win, it's Stanley. I heard hold the gate, so I guess we're holding the gate for a second. 41 to 45-year-old novice on the gate. Daughtery, Van Steinberg, Carter, and Howe. All right, it looks like we have all four of them staged up now. 41 to 45-year-old novice, the sketchy ones. Daughtery, Van Steinberg, Carter, and Howe, Howe, Howe. Down goes the gate. It looks like out of gate 2, it's Steinberg with the snap. Steinberg with right beside him Daughtery going down into the first turn. Steinberg leads him in and out of the first turn. He's holding on to that top spot. .61 of Daughtery following right behind him. The 8.76 of Carter and Howe riding in fourth. Into the rhythm section. It's still Van Steinberg flying out front. In and out of the last turn, it's Van Steinberg with your win. And Jeff Daughtery with your second. Carter with your third, and Howe with your fourth. In the gate, today's thundering herd, the 8-year-old intermediates. Brooks Ratledge, Dexter Shoemaker, Axel Lawrence, Parker Carlson, Blake Daughtery, Adeline Shoemaker. Moto 12. Here goes the gate. It's the battle for the Shoemaker Cup. Although on the inside, it looks like Axel Lawrence with the snap. Axel flying down that first straightaway going into the first turn. Dexter Shoemaker following right behind him in second. Axel leading him down the second straightaway. Dexter in second. Brooks Ratledge riding in third. Parker Carlson going left, going right. Oh, he takes his eye off the prize, and there goes Blake Daughtery to the inside of him. Out in front, it's still all about Axel. Blake Daughtery with a good move. He's going to move into fourth. Oh, but he loses it right away by Parker. Parker goes back around him. Meanwhile, out front, it's still all about Axel as he goes down to the finish line. Axel, Dexter. Whew, good race, you guys back. I think that was Brooks for third and Parker for fourth. Moto 13 in the gate. Is it just me, or is it getting warmer as it gets later? I thought it was colder when I got here. Motluck, Carlson, Ratledge, and Litsky. In and out of that first turn, it's the state 4 of Ratledge. I recognize that place everywhere I go. Ratledge in first. Ratledge in first, Carlson in second. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Ratledge going down the third straightaway into the last turn. Carlson following right behind him in second. Litsky riding in third. Natalie. Oh, Litsky, what a move. He moves into second. Here goes Natalie going back after. And that'll be the scorer's call, not mine. Moto 14, 13-year-old intermediates. Dreyanne Foster, Ryder Markham, and Juan Salazar. Ryder just raced against Dreyanne's brother. Now he's going to race against her. In and out of the first turn, it's Ryder Markham with the lead down the second straightaway. Ryder on the top spot. Dreyanne for the True Crew riding right behind him in second. It's Juan Salazar riding in third. Factory Wrenchmen Racing all over the top side of this. Ryder Markham. Dreyanne in second. Juan Salazar trying to get around her into the rhythm section. Dreyanne holding on to second. Ryder's checked out of this. Juan trying to catch up. Oh, Dreyanne goes down. Give Drayanne a hand. She broke that collarbone not too long ago. It's Nick Motluck out front. Drayanne, are you okay? Moto 16, 9-year-old expert Mason Gray, Dominic Dunn, and Brady Hubbard. Down goes the gate. On the inside, Mason Gray with a snap, leading down into the first turn. Brady Hubbard in second. Dominic Dunn in second. Brady Hubbard in third. In and out of the first turn. It's Mason Gray still holding on to this. Dominic Dunn riding in second. Brady Hubbard riding in third. Mason Gray takes Dominic's line away. They go into the rhythm section. Dominic's going to fight back. It's still Mason on the top side. Dominic in second. Brady in third. They go down to the last straightaway. That's how they're going to finish. Last moto of the first round. Caden Eichert, Bryson Moore, Ben Johnson, and Jackson Kopetsky. Down goes the gate. It looks like on the inside it's Bryson Moore. Oh, no, it's Jackson Kopetsky coming out of the center. And there goes one of your newest experts in this. He's challenging Jackson for the lead. Benjamin Johnson hopping to the inside. He's going to try a crossover in turn number 2. Jackson holds that low line like nobody's business. It's still Jackson on top. Ben Johnson in second. Caden that was like Caden riding in third and Bryson Moore in fourth. That's how they're going to finish.
All right, we're going to change things up a little bit here. So we just had a bunch of riders finish, and they are in the first couple races. So we're going to rack up Moto number 3 first. 31 to 35 women's cruiser. And then we'll come back and get the open and the 13 to 14 girls cruiser. So let's start up with 31 to 35 women's cruiser, Moto number 3. All right, we have Moto number 3, 31 to 35 women's cruiser. We have Stephanie Ratledge, Rebecca Robinson, Ashley Nyborg, and Mariana Carlson. Do we have everybody? Yes. Okay. And the gate snaps, and it's a pretty tight race out front there. Rebecca out in front, followed by Ashley, Mariana, and then Stephanie. Coming out of the first turn, Rebecca keeps her lead, followed closely by Ashley. Let's see if... All right, I think that's the way we're going to finish. Rebecca, Ashley, Mariana, and Stephanie. We'll do the 16 cruiser next, and then we'll come back to do the open and the 13 to 14 girls cruiser. Unless Cheyenne is... So 16 cruiser to Foster, Eichert, Markham. All right, we have Foster, Eichert, and Markham on the gate. Okay. Here we go. Down goes the gate. And I think we have Markham out to an early lead. Up, but Foster takes him over on the first straight. It's Foster into the turn first, followed by Markham and Eichert. Foster comes out, putting a little distance between himself and the other riders. Down the third straight. And I think that's the way we're going to finish. All right, 13 to 14 girls cruiser, Shoemaker, Motluck, and Foster. Gate goes down. Foster out in front. It's a race for second between Motluck and Shoemaker. Motluck makes it into the turn first. Addie's going to try and go underneath. Down the first straight, Foster's out in front. Motluck, then Shoemaker. I think that's the way they're going to finish. Foster, Motluck, Shoemaker. All right, on the gate is our open. Dunn, Moore, Gray, Kopetsky, Hubbard, Johnson, Salazar, and Lawrence. Snap goes the gate. It's a sprint down the hill. I think that is Dunn out in front, followed by Kopetsky. And the number 10, I think that is Johnson. Yep. All right, quite the pack. Up, down the fourth straight. We'll see what's happened. Is Dominic going to hold on to it? I'm going to let the scorers figure that one out. All right, 5 and under novice. Jacob, Martin, Ellie, and Spencer. Jacob's out in front, followed by Martin and Ellie. Martin and Ellie are going to fight. Up, Ellie took over second. Martin's in third, followed by Spencer in fourth. Jacob's coming out of the turn. Ellie has his eye on him. She's not giving up. This race isn't over yet. She's going to keep going. She's gaining on him. Through the second turn, it's Jacob, Ellie, Martin, and Spencer. Turn number 3, Jacob holds on to it. Ellie's still going after him, though. Out of turn number 4, we have Jacob, Ellie, Martin, and Spencer, and I think that's the way we're going to finish. 6 novice, Martinez, Hernandez, Steinberg, Salazar, and Kopetsky. Down goes the gate. see. I'm not quite sure who that is out in front. I can't see the gates yet. Up. Up. I think that might be. All right. We have the 77 out in front. Sebastian's taking over the lead, followed by the 65 of Levi. All right. Levi has not given up yet. He is still going. He takes a turn low. He makes up some ground. Let's see. It's going to come down to the last straight. All right. I think Sebastian held on to it. We got our 7 Navis on the track. Steinberg, Dunning, Motlach, Dennison, and Dunning. All right, coming out of the first turn is the 109 bike of Dennison, followed by the 64 bike of Steinberg. Then we got the Dunning twins and Motlach. Up. Let's see. Yep. All right, 8 Navis. Hernandez, Sebastian, and Tyler. The gate goes down to the first straight. Coming out of the turn is the number, looks like 57 bike of Sebastian out in front, followed by the 96 bike of Santiago. Tyler is coming around. Sebastian's holding on to it, going down the 4th straight. Round turn number 4. And that's the way they're going to finish. Next up, 9 Novice. Jackson, Oliver, and Samuel. All right, coming out of the first turn, it is going to be the, looks like the 59 bike of Samuel out in front, followed by the 34 bike of Jackson, then Oliver. Jackson is definitely trying to catch up to Samuel. This race isn't over yet. See if Samuel can make a move on the last straight. That's the way they were going to finish. Moto number 10, 12 Navis. Diesel, Matthew, Frankie, and William. Coming out of the turn, it is the 138 bike of William, followed by the 405 of Matthew, then the 657 of Diesel. That's the way they're going to finish. All right, our 41 to 45 Navis. Looks like their wives gave them their hall pass today. Out in front is the number 120 of Ben, followed by Jeff Doherty. Followed by the 876 of Nelson, and then Glenn. Ben's going to hold on to it. Jeff's trying to catch him. He's pumping. But that's the way they're going to finish. Next up, 8 intermediates. Down goes the gate. It's Ratledge, Shoemaker, Lawrence, Carlson, Doherty, and Shoemaker. Shoemaker versus Shoemaker. Lawrence out in front, followed by Dexter Shoemaker. Let's see who's in number 3 coming out of the turn. It's going to be the 39 bike. Blake out in front. Parker's not giving up though. We have Axel, Dexter, Blake, and Parker. We'll see what's going to happen on the last straight. Parker and Blake aren't giving up. I'm going to let the stores figure that one out. Nine intermediates: Motlach, Carlson, Ratledge, and Litsky. All right, we have out in front the number 4 bike, Vaughn Ratledge, followed by Andrew Litsky, Michael Carlson, and Natalie Motlach. Jacob's not giving up. He's still trying to go for first. Let's see what happens in the final turn and down the final straight. Jacob's getting up a little ground. I think that's the way they're going to finish. 13 intermediates: Foster, Markham, Salzar. Out in front is the number 48 of Markham, taking over the number 1 spot, followed by Salzar, then Foster. And I think that's the way they're going to finish. $36.40 intermediate. Another whole pass crowd. Garwood, Motlach, Rorschach, and Ratledge. Coming out of the turn, we have Motlach in front, followed by Rorschach. Oh, no, Markham took over, then Rorschach, then Ratledge. Let's see, is Markham able to keep it to take over the number 1 spot from Motlach? Markham's coming down on the inside. It's going to be a race to the finish. Nine experts: Gray, Dunn, Hubbard. Dunn out in front, coming out of the turn first, but Gray's not giving up. Now there's Hubbard. Gray's chasing Dunn down the second straight into the turn. See how this goes. Dunn, Gray, Hubbard. All right, our final moto, our 10 experts: Eichert, Moore, Johnson, Kopetsky. Johnson's early lead got taken over by the number 5 of Kopetsky. Coming out of the turns could be Kopetsky, Johnson, Moore, Eichert. Moore's eyeing the number 2 spot. Is he going to be able to make a move on Johnson? We'll see. Kopetsky's got a healthy leave. Takes a quick look back. It's going to be Kopetsky. Johnson. Oh! I don't know. I don't know how that finished. That's one for the score. All right, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll get started back up, okay? The sun is going down.
All right, let's start getting our motos back to the gate. Get our All right, let's get our open moto back to the gate. Open moto, Moto 0 in the gate. Oh, thank you, Bunny. Hey, Matt, do I need to click on something to start this? All right, it looks like we've got Moto 0, the open, staged up. Dunn, Moore, Gray, Kopetsky, Hubbard, Johnson, Salazar, and Lawrence. Down goes the gate. Nice snap out of Mason Gray on the inside. Brady Hubbard coming out of the middle. Oh, no. I'm sorry, not Brady Hubbard. Ben Johnson coming out of the middle. He gets squeezed, though. And it's Jackson Kopetsky with a nice high-low. But Mason Gray still holds onto that top spot. Gray on the inside. Kopetsky on the outside. Gray holds onto that white line like it's bad bubblegum. Kopetsky trying to make a line that he can. Johnson still running in third. Dominic Dunn trying to sneak a peek in there. Down it through the rhythm section into the last turn. It's still Gray on the top side of this. Here goes Kopetsky, high-low down the last straightaway. Gray's got it. Kopetsky wants it down to the finish line. It's going to be Kopetsky, Gray, Johnson. Good race. 13, 14-year-old girl cruiser on the gate. Adeline Shoemaker, Natalie Motluck, and Dreyanne Foster. Down goes the gate. Dreyanne Foster with a snap out of the center. She's going to lead him into the step up. The Blue Phoenix, Natalie Motluck, follows right behind her. Awesome. Adeline right there in third. In and out of the first turn. Dreyanne holds on to the lead. Natalie right beside her in second. Adeline riding in third. Into the second turn. Out of the second turn. Dreyanne in first. Natalie in second. Over the big double into turn 3. Dreyanne on the True Crew still holding on to it. Dreyanne on the top. Factory TNT in the 2. In and out of the last turn. Down the last straightaway. It's Dreyanne. Nat-Nat. Nat-Nat. And Addie Girl. Moto 3, 31 to 35-year-old young ladies cruiser. Stephanie Ratledge, Rebecca La Casablanca Robinson, Ashley the Nightmare Nyborg, and Mariana Carlson. Out of the turn. It's Rebecca Robinson with the lead. Nag 5 rocking in and out of turn number 2. Ashley Nyborg right behind her in second. Mariana riding in third. Into the rhythm section. It's still Rebecca in first. Ashley in second. Mariana with your third. Moto number 4, 16-year-old cruisers. Foster, Eichert, and Markham. Down the first straightaway. Gavin Foster with your snap. Caden Eichert riding in second. I think Ryder's just going to chill and save it for 20-inch. Down the second straightaway, Gavin Foster leading them. Down straightaway number 2 into straightaway number 3, practicing his jumping. There you go, Gavin. You cleared it. Or at least it looked like it from up here. I don't know if you did or not. Gavin into the rhythm section, going down into the last turn. It's Foster in first, Eichert in second, Markham in third. Down to the final straightaway. It looks like that's how they're going to finish. Moto 5, 5 and under nervous novice. Litsky, Toro, Hustis, and Garwood. Down goes the gate. It looks like Hustis with the snap, but here comes Litsky flying out of the center. Litsky's going to take over your lead. And I guess that's Toro that's going to take over your second. Litsky goes to the top spot as he comes out of the turn. Yeah, that... In and out of the turn. Litsky, oh, good move by Ellie Hustis to take over second. 158 of Spencer in fourth. It's still all about Jacob out front. He got the first 2 rounds. He wants to take this round. Ellie riding in second. And as Jacob makes that left-hand turn to head down the last straightaway, everybody put your hands together for the ABA's newest intermediate rider. Moto 6 on the gate. Martinez, Hernandez, Steinberg, Salazar, and Kopetsky, 6-year-old novices. Yeah, you got that one. Down goes the gate. It looks like the rider on the inside. Hernandez has the snap going down the first straightaway, rocking the GoPro down onto the quad, going into the first turn. Or wait, I'm sorry, I said the wrong rider. That was Salazar with the snap coming out of the turn. It's still Salazar in first. Salazar leading them. The 065 of Van Steinberg riding in second. 966 of Martinez riding in third. Sophie makes a move and moves her way into fourth this time. It's still Salazar out of the turn into the rhythm section. Salazar leading. He's going to have some good GoPro footage whenever he gets home tonight. In and out of the last turn. Salazar is going to take... Oh, Salazar gets his back wheel way high off the grid. It's Salazar. Martinez. Or Van Steinberg. Down goes the gate. It's 7-year-old novice. Van Steinberg, Dunning, Motluck, Dennison, and Dennison. In and out of the first turn. It's the 109 of Dennison rocking it out front. Dennison in and out of the turn. 616 in second. But the 064 of Hadley, she makes a move to the inside. There goes Hadley. She's going to try the inside again. There she takes it over. She moves into second. Girl power rocking it as we go down the third straightaway. Out front, it's still Dennison in first. Hadley rocking it in second. She's trying to catch up. But it's going to be Dennison. Van Steinberg. Moto number 8, 8-year-old novice. Hernandez, Gallant, and Thompson. Down goes the gate. Looks like coming out of the middle. It's Hernandez with the snap. Although here comes back Gallant on the inside. Team Heckler racing to the inside. He's going to take the lead. Gallant goes to first as they come out of the turn. It's Gallant with your lead. Gallant leads them down the second straightaway. Hernandez rocking right behind in second. Tyler Thompson, T-squared, riding back in third. It's still Gallant out front. Gallant into the rhythm section, holding on to that lead. Gallant in and out of the last turn. He's going to take your win. Hernandez with your second. T-squared. Tyler Thompson with your third. Moto 9, 9-year-old novice. Leggett, Van Steinberg, and Gallant. Down the first straightaway. It looks like the outside with the lane 7 pull. Gallant with your snap going down into the first turn. Coming out of the first straightaway. Team Heckler Racing leading them. Team Heckler racing, leading out of the second turn. Leggett right behind him in second. Gallant leading down into turn number 3. Leggett following right behind him closely. Gallant goes way high in the turn, but he sticks it out. In and out of the last turn. Gallant down your last straightaway is going to get your win. Moto 10, 12-year-old novice. The Big Rig, Diesel Niren, Matthew Brown, Frankie Cabrera, and William Stanley. It's 138 of Stanley leading out of the turn. Brown following right behind him in second. Brown wants to be the leader with that jersey, but right now Stanley's got that top spot. In and out of the turn. Stanley's still on the top side of this. Stanley going down into the last turn. It's going to be Stanley, Brown, Cabrera, in the Big Rig. Moto number 11, 41 to 45-year-old novice, Daugherty, Steinberg, Carter, and Howe going down the first straightaway, coming out of the first turn, heading down the second straightaway. It's the 120 of Van Steinberg on top. I've been saying that name a lot. Steinberg on top. The 61 of Daugherty right behind him in second. Carter riding in third. Van Steinberg through the rhythm section down into the last turn. Looks like he's going to strike him out and get your wins for the day. Daugherty in second. Carter in third. And in fourth. 8-year-old intermediates. Ratledge, Shoemaker, Lawrence, Carlson, Daugherty, and Shoemaker. Down the first straightaway, coming out of the middle. I know that guy anywhere. Axel Lawrence with a snap going into the first turn. He's rocking it in and out of the turn. Gold Cup 1. Axel leading. Dexter Shoemaker following behind him in second place. The number 39 of Blake Daugherty. I think I heard Parker's mom call him the Park Man. I like that. He's riding back and forth. Going into turn 3. Good move by the 39 of Daugherty to move into second. Shoemaker's going to try and snap back at him. Going into this last turn. Lawrence is all out front while all this is going on behind him. Lawrence is going to take your win. It looks like Daugherty's going to get your second. And Shoemaker with your third. 9-year-old intermediates, Motlidge, Carlson. Yeah, Motlidge. Motluck, Carlson, Ratledge, and Litsky. Sorry, I didn't mean... It's Natalie with the snap out of the first turn. She's got those purple rims rocking going down into turn number 2. Natalie Motluck on the top side of this. Andrew Litsky following right behind her. Natalie leading into turn number 3. She's going to hug that inside line. She's going to hold on to that. Natalie on the top side of this. Andrew Litsky following close to her in second. In and out of the last turn. Natalie still holding on to that second down the last straightaway. Natalie makes a little mistake. Here comes Andrew. It's going to be Natalie. Andrew. Good race, guys. Moto 14, Foster, Markham, and Salazar down the first straightaway. Markham just got done racing Cruiser. So did Drayanne. Here they go, racing again. Yeah. Ryder Markham out of the first turn. Down the second straightaway in first. Juan Salazar in second. The Dust Bunny, Drayanne Foster, riding in third. Wrecked earlier. I think she's afraid of the bike now. It's still Markham holding on to that top spot. In and out of the last turn, it's going to be Markham, Salazar, Foster. 36 to 40-year-old intermediates, Garwood, Motluck, Rorschach, and Ratledge. Down the first straightaway, that looks like Rorschach with a nice snap, but it's Motluck with the pop on the inside. He's got a good straightaway in and out of the first turn. Motluck passed right back. It's the 99 of Garwood. I'm sorry, Garwood goes right back to the top spot. Motluck's going to come back, try to go after him again. Garwood in and out of turn number 3. He's still holding on to the lead. Garwood, Motluck, Rorschach, and Ratledge. That's the way they're going to finish this round. Moto 16, 9. I'm glad he reached his arms out. I've seen that go really bad many times. It's Dominic Dunn with the lead in and out of the turn, but Mason Gray is going to try high-low. Everybody give Brady a hand. Down the second straightaway. It's still Dunn on the inside. Dunn's got the lead, but Gray wants it. Gray takes a low line. He can't get around Dominic. Dominic has got that inside line hugged the best he can. Holding on to it like bad bubble gum down through the rhythm section. It's still Dunn in first. Gray in second. Into the last turn. Gray hugs that line and see if he can make the move. He can't. Down the last straightaway, it's dun Gray and Hubbard after that spectacular wreck at the beginning. The Moto 17, last moto of the day, 10-year-old experts, Eichert, Moore, Johnson, and Kopetsky. This will be a good one. Down goes the gate. All four of them snap together. But it's Kopetsky on the inside. He's got the snap. Oh, he runs into Johnson down the first straightaway. That's going to slow both of them down. Into the first turn, Kopetsky pushes Johnson up. Eichert making a move for third. Kopetsky takes the lead. Johnson wants it back. The 33 of Moore is going to try and sneak there on the inside of Johnson. Can't make it stick. It's still Kopetsky out front. Makes a little mistake, but recovers quickly. Ben Johnson coming right back after him. Moore right there in third. Down into the last turn. Jackson Kopetsky looks through the turn. Here comes Ben Johnson in second. Ben Johnson's going to get your second. Here comes Caden Eichert. Caden Eichert's going to take third at the line. Bryson Moore with your first. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Tanglewood is racing Saturday. Richmond is racing Sunday. Richmond's also racing Saturday. I don't know if anybody's going to be racing Saturday, though, to be honest. Burlington's racing tomorrow, too, though.